Hey guys, welcome back. This is day 2 of our new series where we're going into the community, volunteering our time and our resources to make over everyday spaces. Today we are doing a sewing room and the homeowner is a bee, like a classic bee. And the biggest struggle with bees are that they see everything as really useful. Looking around this space, I'm seeing like empty pill bottles, empty food containers, scraps of fabric. Nothing goes to waste in this home because everything is seen for its potential, what it could be transformed into, what it could be used for, and getting rid of things feels really wasteful. So that's like my huge challenge today. I'm gonna try to push her. We're talking about 65 years of the same thought process, living the same way, collecting everything to not waste anything. Am I gonna be able to change that mindset in a day? Probably not. But let's see what we can do with a little bit of decluttering and reorganization.
I'm Marg. I'm very nervous and I'm also very excited. This has been my space for quite a few years. I have a lot of stuff, many cupboards and many totes. Everything I am going to use one day. So I'm not sure how we're gonna purge, but I need to get organized. I need that in my space to make me a happy sewer.
So this is the main space we're gonna be focusing on. There's a lot of sewing machines. There is a lot of just stuff everywhere. And my challenge here is that I'm the complete opposite of the homeowner. For me, I really want my space to be minimal and pretty. For her, it's all about being functional, but this is overwhelming. Where does she actually work? Where does she lay out her patterns? Where does she have space to create these things when everything is important? Nothing is important. And that's the thing I'm really gonna have to drill home to her. And also, to get to what she needs, she has to move things out of the way. We're like layers deep here, you guys. It's gonna be a hard one. I'm a little scared, but let's jump in. So there's a lot going on here.
There is.
Is this where you put generally like your current projects you're working on?
Some, yes.
Yeah, and this is a teddy bear.
That's a flat bear, yes.
You have a lot of projects. This is what we do with bees. If you're a bee, did you know you're a bee? Your organizing style is a bee. So you're visual, obviously, but you're really meticulous. And I can tell that you're a detailed person because everything has a spot. Right? The other struggle with bees is they see everything for what it could be.
Yes.
Yeah. Those pair of jeans, don't throw them out even though they're ripped. I can make them into a bag.
Exactly. Exactly.
Don't throw out the pill bottle. We can use it
for something.
Exactly.
Because I recycle, I reuse.
And that's amazing and it's very admirable. The issue is with so many things going on, sometimes it's taking away from the things you would use more often. And you could easily get distracted by all the things that you're seeing because you're visual. So I want to streamline it for you. I want to keep just the best of the best. I'm not going to push you to, you look terrified.
I am.
I'm not going to push you as hard as I would push someone else because I know it's hard for bees. But I also know that there are things in here you've forgotten that you even owned.
Yeah, probably.
And those are the things we can let go of. As hard as it doesn't mean we're gonna waste it. It isn't wasteful to get rid of things because we can gift it to someone who can use it. But it is wasteful when it's taking up your space and you're not using it. So I want you to change your mind frame from like getting rid of this is wasteful to keeping things that I'm never using is wasting your space. Okay.
All right.
Okay, so let's start with current projects are gonna go in these bins and everything else we're gonna just move to the table and we're gonna do a really quick sort.
My papers.
Okay, so is this generally where papers
This is
would
another
go?
current.
Is this really current?
Yes.
Okay, oh, I'm not gonna argue with you. You just slap my hand and be like, yes it is. Yes it is current. Okay, so where do you generally keep your papers? Is this where you would put bills and things like that in this space as well?
Well, until I file them.
Okay, there's a lot going on in here. So let's create you a paper bin over there so when you're coming in, you can just drop it and they don't get mixed up with your sewing because I wouldn't want you to have something going missing in with all of your fabric.
Okay.
Okay, so we're gonna grab, so this will be a project bin. We'll grab another one for paper and then does not belong. So, paper does not belong. Are you a person who washes out your Ziploc bags and keeps them?
No.
Okay, so I can let these Ziploc bags go?
The bigger ones I prefer to keep because some of my projects, when I complete them, I put them in the bags.
Do you have more Ziploc bags? Are we gonna find a big box of Ziploc bags hidden in here?
This is
Okay,
it.
okay, that's it. Okay, perfect. More bags. I'm gonna give you one big tote for bags, and when it's full, it's full.
Yeah, look at these are bags too.
Bags. This is cute.
Yeah, I make teddy bears out of those.
Okay, so that's a current project because you're making a teddy bear, but these old, worn-looking placemats.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want you to see these as money because they're not being used. I don't want you also to look at everything for what it could be turned into because you're doing like, look at those cool things, those bags. What would you use these for?
I don't know. Donate.
That makes me so happy. I love it so much.
Material.
Did you remember you had it?
Yes.
And it's all, you're keeping it,
I
aren't
go
you?
through it, yes.
I'm gonna have to pull material from your cold, dead hands. I know it. You're not gonna get rid of any material. That's okay. That's okay.
Oh yeah, I have to. You know what this is? I'll tell you. A lady gave me her mother's leather coat and wanted a teddy bear out of the leather.
Okay.
And there was no way I could do it because of the way the leather was sewn together.
Right.
So what I've done is I've taken it apart. So far I've made her 2 cushions,
Okay.
like a quilted thing. But I've managed to keep this piece.
But you've already
and-
given her that to her.
Yeah,
So nice of you.
but I'm doing more for her with this stuff. See, I'm going to make her a vest out of this.
When?
Well, when I get a minute.
Okay. All right.
So
So is this
material?
is this an important project that you want to finish, or can it go in with material?
Material.
Okay. So now that everything's out of the space, we decluttered a small pile, a very tiny pile. We're gonna go ahead and put things back away. I'm gonna rearrange some things in the cabinets to find spots for the not everyday used items, and then take advantage of the wall space with some organizing, maybe some shelving. I don't really know yet. It's kind of like we're gonna figure it out as we go. A lot of stuff to deal with and only a few hours left. So it's time to hurry. I gotta hurry, I gotta go. I know you love flowers and you love spring, so we wanted to bring some spring. Oh, don't cry, come here. Oh.
How am I gonna work in here?
I'm so glad you like it. I'm so glad. So look, on all the best, don't cry or I'm gonna cry. Come see. So, all of your project boxes. Beautiful here. And then we have more project boxes down here. So everything's organized by priority because I know your little bee brain, you want to do all these things. We also made you a little board with all of your, come over here so I can see all of your orders. So these are where all your orders go, right?
Okay.
I just made them up because I don't know what your orders are. But we have the pads of paper, so you're like, you know, I have to do this for Susan or whatever. And then some of the things you've already created can be hung.
Nice.
I love it. And we sorted all your thread and buttons and all your small little bibbidi bobs.
Oh.
So it's all super organized for you. We love it.
This does make me very happy.
I'm so glad you like it. And everything has a home and everything's labeled. And I feel like it feels like you. Fresh and springy and full of love and life.
Thank you. I mean, my goodness.
We had such a good time. So thank you so much. And thank you everybody watching. And we'll see you guys next time. Hey guys, thanks so much for those of you who have stayed to the end. Who loved Marg's transformation? I mean, this was an older video. I actually did this video a couple of months ago, so don't worry. It was before COVID. It was before we were all staying home, but I watched it again, and I'm just so blessed to be able to do what I do. I love organizing. I love decluttering. I love helping other people, you know, overcome any of those objections that they have when it comes to letting go of their stuff and transforming their space without spending a lot of time or money. It fills me up. I'm so happy to be doing what I'm doing for a living. And I'm so excited to tell you that I'm choosing 12 of you, 12 families from anywhere in the world to help virtually. So I'm going to help you online. We'll do a Zoom chat and I'm going to help you declutter, come up with ideas and advice to reorganize your space. I'm going to walk you through step-by-step process live. It's totally free. If you are interested in having me help you transform your space, just like I did for Marg, please send videos or some photos of the space that you would like help with to CasCastingClutterbugs@gmail.com. I'm going to put the link to the email down below. Again, that's CasCastingClutterbugs@gmail.com. It's virtual, we're from our home, but it's going to be just like I did with Marg. So helping you declutter, helping you identify your organizing style, and really help you with ideas of how you can transform a messy space into a tidy and organized one with me helping and supporting the whole way. Hopefully I see you guys soon. We'll see you next time.